a background, or is it just a green screen?
Sorry?
Hey guys, welcome to Crypto Pride. How's everybody doing tonight?
Hey.
Yeah, what's up?
What's up?
We got Rao from Legendary Labs. We got Odonato. We got Provis, Crypto Bull Lofties in the house. And we got Fowler in the house. What's up, brothers?
What's up?
Yeah.
What's up?
All right, let's start off with the recap. I think it's not green screen first.
Crypto Pride News.
We start this week off with the Firestorm AMA from Brown Legend. As everybody know how that went. He explained the Firestorm and everything. Then we started off with the big Sith issue. Should Brian get his 25% or not? So that was the talk of the town for 2 days?
Yeah.
And then ETH sacrifice. You guys guess how much we got sacrificed for ETH extravaganza? 500
Over 3. It's over 300. I haven't looked though.
504,000. We're up.
Damn. It went up again?
Up 30,000 from last Friday.
Nice.
Of course, we got the big news with the testnet starting March the 1st, lasting for at least 30 days or more. And then we got as far as Safe Food news, the Safe Food Council has been in place, finally put in place. All the multi-sigs have been done. And for the guys that's going to Vegas, guys and ladies going to Vegas, it's been postponed to who knows when. I'm hearing rumors that they're going to wait till after mainnet, 90 days after mainnet to go to Vegas. What you guys think about that?
I didn't
I'm
catch
good with it.
I didn't know about the postponement, but I mean, it's a great idea. I mean, why? I mean, it doesn't make sense to have it prior to launch.
Hey, I'll tell you what. I just thought of this. If mainnet launches like towards late April, and we push out the Vegas trip that we're talking about, that would put it towards the end of July, right? Well, third week of July is when I'm gonna be competing in the Ultimate Ninja League World Championship, so we can all be there. Oh, I could be a twofer. Just saying.
Nice.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Save money on a plane ticket, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
Oh, God.
Shameless plug for Ninja. I'll never stop.
Right. Oh, man, thanks for walking in. You guys still hear me too?
Yeah.
I got two. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Yeah, you're good, man.
Hold up. Give me a second. I got it coming on my walkie and the headphones. Let me turn this off.
Yeah, you sound good, man.
All right, let me turn this off a second.
You look even better.
All right, here we go. Sorry.
You're a total chick magnet, and you know it, Pride.
All right, Raul. What's going on with Legendary Labs, man? You want to give us some info, some intel? What's going on?
Well, there's a few things happening. Obviously, we're pretty keen for testnet to come out so we can get the launch pad starting to be tested. We've sort of been sitting here waiting, and we've got the designs done, we've got the front end done, we've got a fair amount of the work done, which is good. And so that's on the launch pad side. I don't know if you guys have noticed or not, but we announced and launched the Kiwi staking the other day. So
you see the big banner on the screen, don't you?
Nice.
Tonight's show sponsors Kiwi Staking, guys. That you know, Kiwi sponsored the night show.
Awesome.
So expect a few commercials. Heads up.
Yeah, fantastic. We've been working hard to get that going, and there's been a few questions about the staking APR, and I suppose one of the things that I'd like to just clarify on that is that APR percentage will fluctuate. as we add more tokens in, it'll go back up again. So that's something that we're quite happy about.
As more people stake, the APR goes down, right?
That's right. As more people stake, the APR goes down. But we've also got an allocation within our tokenomics that we're going to be putting more in. So the APR will go up. So if you're staking, then the longer we sort of were sitting around going, well, do we go 7 days, 14 days, 30 days? And then literally 15 minutes from when we're going to launch, the Medium article came out saying when the main net was going to be 30 days after testnet, and testnet was coming out. And it was like, right, we'll make it 14 days, 30 days, and 60 days. So that should pretty well line up with those dates. So that's the reason behind all of that.
Tell us about the focus of Legendary Labs. What's the plan for Legendary Labs? I know you have like a launch pad.
Yeah.
Anything in the works already or no?
Oh, look, there are, but one thing I do want to say is that we're not going to say much. What we want to do is we want to just be able to surprise people and say, oh, guess what? Now we've got this. That's what we did with the staking. We didn't announce it at all. There were some people in the background saying, oh, you should do this and you should do that. And it's like, we know what we're doing. We know what we're going to do. We want to be known for just making stuff happen. And then people go, oh, wow, we didn't know that was happening. Just keeping everything quiet, not making too many announcements. But when it does happen, you know that it's going to happen, and it's happened quickly. And I can tell you that this week we've got a couple of things coming up that I'm not announcing.
Okay.
But just stay tuned in the Discord. You'll see what's going on.
Now, how about if somebody wanted to launch a project? Do you guys give them any type of help? What kind of help is that you do give them?
Absolutely. So with the Launchpad, one of our goals is to, I suppose, be almost part of the team in the background. We're not front and center with the guys who are going to launch their projects on there. We don't have the time for that. We don't, we want to help other people be successful in their own rights. And so if anyone wants to launch on the Launchpad, then, and we've already got a couple that we're in talks with, and we've created, private channels within the Legendary Launchpad Discord. So just tag myself or Kiwi or your map, and we'll make a private channel, and then we can just have private discussions in there, help you with whatever it is you need.
How about if I want to start a project, right? But I don't know how to get in touch with like a developer. Do you guys help with stuff like that?
Absolutely. Yeah. We're going to be the one-stop shop. You want a developer, we'll help you with a developer. You want to have marketing, we've got marketing. If you want to have graphic designers, we've got graphic designers. We've got a good network of a lot of well-skilled people that we are very keen and happy to help anyone who's a very, very novice person to the most experienced person. You can go, I just want somewhere that I can throw it out and have it launched. Great.
You hear that, Fowler? You hear that?
Oh yeah, I got tons of projects for you. I got tons.
Yeah, come and we'll set up a channel and we'll discuss them. No problem.
Oh man, I keep you guys working.
Well, that's why you don't see me a lot. I don't chat a lot on Discord. I spend my time working.
That's what's up. That's what's up. You probably ain't gonna hear from me.
Yeah, no. But so that's what we're there for. We want to see as everyone knows, the success of the Vulcan blockchain is going to depend on volume, and so we want to help push that volume. That's why we've got the Kiwi games started off. We've got a bunch of those that are coming down the pipeline that will help promote more volume. Sure, we're on the Binance Smart Chain now, but the goal was always to move to the Vulcan blockchain, and we want to promote projects and just interactions with the blockchain that will help volume, because that helps everybody, right? The more volume there is, the better the price will be, the better the rewards for node holders. You know, we've all been there from the beginning. You know, I got in at the Safety pre-sale, which was, you know, I've been an OG for a long time, and you know, we're just there to support everybody. So that's what we're trying to do.
Yeah, you definitely want to have more successful projects on the blockchain than not. So, you know, I think it's definitely like, why wouldn't you want to get the most success out of projects, the most potential out of projects? Because in the end, it all helps everybody what they're trying to do. If you go out there at 50% because you didn't have all the access to help that you could, then you know, that's potential loss of volume, like potential volume, because it wasn't put together right. So why not have as much help as possible from within the blockchain as you can get? I think that's awesome. I think that's awesome. You guys are getting this launchpad together. That's sweet.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I like the fact that you can, like, if you have the idea, you can bring to Legendary Labs, and pretty much they can just connect you to the right people. So that's a plus. Yeah. You know, a lot of people don't know how to get into, like, you know, people that want to create a product, they don't really know how to, the steps to take that you need to take. So, and for you to just go kind of hold their hands and, you know, point them in the right direction, I think that's pretty cool.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's something that we decided way back at the beginning. It's like, well, you know, we're just fortunate enough to have a good network of a lot of people that we've met over the, you know, the last year or two, and it's like, well, what can we do? What can we do to help support the projects that are coming out? Well, let's, you know, do that. We're just there to help. We're having fun.
So to piggyback on what Fowler was saying, he's absolutely right. As far as the more projects you have on our blockchain, it equals not only, you know, overall more volume, but in between projects and volume, you're going to get more exposure to Vulcan blockchain, what it's all about, and of course more adoption to crypto world as a whole, right? And to this legendary, or not legendary, but revolutionary blockchain project. I mean, you just got to understand, you know, if you understand just a little bit about blockchain technology, how it's basically going to overtake everything that every industry that we currently know right now, and it's already started. You know, it's already started. You know, anytime you have banks, big banks, I'm not talking about little small rinky-dink town banks, but I'm talking about big banks that are staking their position within blockchain, metaverse, and things of that nature. You know, so when you look at, you know, you always want to follow the river of money, right? And the banks basically lead the river. You know, it's the stream that you want to follow, right? And if you look at all, like BlackRock, Goldman Sachs, Citigroup, you know, all these huge banking organizations, and you see the path that they're going right now, they may not say it out loud, and you may have to research it, but at the same time, if you follow what they're doing, then you'll see where they are, and you'll see what positions that they've already staked. So it's, you know, it's not so much that you have to, you know, listen to what they say, because they may say the opposite. You watch what they do, you know, and that will actually tell you the truth, you know, because a lot of these organizations, they talk bad about Bitcoin, about crypto, and all of that. Meanwhile, in the background, they're
buying it.
They're buying it. And they, you know, but see, here's the thing. They love blockchain technology. They may hate Bitcoin. They may hate cryptocurrency. You know, they will definitely hate the DeFi, or they already hate DeFi. But they, you know, they definitely will hate Vulcan as far as what Vulcan will do and is doing.
I agree.
So you just got to understand that and take that into consideration. But the most important thing, you got to follow the money, follow that stream. And this is the stream that they're going.
Yep.
You know, the thing, Provis, that kills me about that is that you have our federal government here in the U.S. that they have that view, right? And the banks have that view. They also say, on one hand, that crypto isn't real. It has no intrinsic value. It has no value of any kind. But they'll turn right around and say, hey, guess what? It's tax season now. You have till April 15th to pay your taxes on something that doesn't exist.
Or
man,
scam.
Make up your damn minds.
Ponzi scheme, all that stuff.
The IRS have already deemed it as being real because you wouldn't, like you just said, the point you just made, you wouldn't be paying taxes on it if it wasn't real.
Exactly. So it's like, if it's real, then you need to. I want to hear you say it. Let me hear you say it now. Come on.
Yeah. Why are you collecting taxes on magic money, right? Magic internet money.
Right? Yep. Exactly. Right. Oh God, don't even start with that.
Yeah, as Prado says, on an illusion.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's see who's here in the house tonight. We got your map in the house. T Kiwi has pink undies on, I guess he's saying. Jay Legend, what up, guys? The Bush Brother, what's up, Pride? Bricolo, T Kiwi. That's why no one's taking your project seriously, not even a safer community. Kiwi is dead. Stop being a retard. Wow. Okay, we got somebody fudding in here already.
Yeah, he fudds all the time.
Moses the Great, LFG family. Teddy One says Prelvis.
What's up, Teddy?
T Kiwi, I'm watching. What the beautiful people, your map. Nick says, I think we all saw another delay coming. What y'all got to think about this delay?
I'm cool with it. Look, here's the deal. And you know, I was talking to someone who I exposed them to safe food, because I have a whole group in Facebook that I created. Also, of course, what I'm affiliated with the crypto education program that I'm a part of. And you know, a lot of them jumped on safe food earlier, right? And obviously we transitioned into, or with the rebranding, into Vulcan. And when you've been exposed to different projects, different protocols, and especially now we're dealing with this blockchain, you expect delays. I'm numb to it. You know, you know, you expect them. And I mean, hell, I'm a part of a project right now that I've been mining. One of the many projects that I mine in, I've been a part of since 2018. You know, and it still hasn't come to fruition. It has to do with energy and blockchain, and basically digitizing electricity. So, I mean, it's going to happen. Now, please understand, I'm not saying Vulcan is going to do the same thing. Matter of fact, I believe quite the opposite, simply because if you look at March 1st of last year and you look at the progression to where we are today, it's leaps and bounds as opposed to these other projects and how you know it's already changed people's lives and what it will do in the future for at least the next 20 years. So, I mean, I believe in this project, as so many of you do, you know, so many, you know, that are listening out there. We believe in this project, and you know, it's going to take form, take hold, and go on and basically change people's lives for generations to come.
That's right.
And it's not blind belief, right? It's not blind belief either. We're not just fan people up here, fanboys, fangirls going, oh, it's just the greatest thing since baked bread. Oh, I don't know why, but it's just awesome to be part of the bandwagon. No, there's real reasons. There's proof in the pudding.
That's exactly what I was getting ready to say. The things that Brian and the team have done to make this project, this protocol, successful is already proven over the last year. It's already proven, you know. So I don't care what any fudders say or anybody, you know, the haters or anybody. The proof is here.
So here's my thing on the delay. So I got some breaking news to give you guys.
All right.
All right. So I haven't put out a video. Oh, hold on. There we go. So I haven't put out a video on testnet, right? I've been waiting for everybody to fix their videos up, because you guys been putting out the testnet information. I just been watching. Haven't had a chance to put my own video out, but I'm gonna break it here on Crypto Pride's.
That's what I'm talking about.
So when it comes to the delay, right? I am so bullish. Why? Because everybody, all the YouTubers been saying testnet, just testnet. And you see it in the Discord. Everybody's saying testnet, but there's no plural. I don't know why nobody's talking about it, but there's 2 testnets. There's a delay for 2 testnets, not 1 testnet, right? Like you sit there, you're like, oh, there's a delay because everybody hasn't been able to use a testnet. And it's like, I get it, right? Like that's a delay, but there's 2 testnets. And a lot of people aren't talking about the second one. And that's the Firestorm testnet. They're 2 different testnets. The EIP 1559 has its own testnet. It's a mere testnet, and nobody's talking about it. No one's actually like factoring that in, and the reason why there's a delay, right? Like I am perfectly fine that there is a delay because there's 2 testnets, right? Like you can't launch this thing without knowing, right? You could let's say we did get past that. The test net for all the projects and everybody to test the EVM and everything, right? That's cool. And we just launched and we didn't really test the EIP 1559. We have no clue how this stuff works. Nobody has a clue, clearly, right? Because that's the reason why you have a test net. So imagine going out there, you're expecting in 3 months to see some stuff just magically go away, and it doesn't. We'll be sitting here like, man, we sat here and told everybody waiting, pumped up. Hey, why is coins not going away? Why are coins not going away? Everybody's gonna be sitting there beating drums in Discord, and it's gonna be like a circus. So trust me, I am perfectly fine. But yeah, I really want to break that out because no one's talking about testnet plural, right? There's not test nets. All I'm hearing is test net. People need to talk about test net because there's 2 test nets going to be going on within this time, not just 1, 2.
All right,
cool, baby. I like that. I didn't think about that.
So far, I like that, but well, I guess the Firestorm testnet could be and will have to be tested now. Obviously, right now, prior to 3 months down the road after we launch. So I don't know. Maybe that's part of the reason why the date was pushed. So I see your point, and I get it. So that's.
I mean, they could have easily tried to squeeze. I mean, let's think about it, right? Like, I love the fact of the tech behind the EIP 1559, right? Can
you break that down?
I'm not the best at it, right? I just know how
I understand it a little bit too.
Like for me, it's pretty much just knowing that if we get up to, no matter what, we'll end up at 51% after a firestorm, right? And it's in 3 months. As far as what is it, the total, right? So you got to think there's no real way to kind of you could test it, literally wait to that time, but you have to. I mean, you have all this time. You're going to have a delay anyway, right? So why not test that EIP 1559? See, what happens to this blockchain with the tokenomics that we have. Test it out. See what happens. Maybe you need maybe that 3 months needs to be 4, 5, 6 months. Who knows? Maybe it could be shorter. Maybe it works shorter to maybe 1 month. You're only going to find that out in a test net. Right. you got to beta test this stuff. If you don't beta test anything, you won't know. So right. I think that, so when I saw the Medium article, and a lot of people didn't say the second test, like the mirror test net, not a lot of people mentioned that. I saw it, but nobody really mentioned it. But I just was like, maybe people don't want to overload or whatever. But that right there is a real key reason why I would think that you would have a delay for even the amount of time that you're thinking, right? Because if they were able to get out the just one test net to test the EVM and stuff, well, everybody was saying it needed at least 30 days, right? So at best, if everything was to work perfectly fine and they got it out within the next coming week, then you would have thought then as far as we're going to probably be delayed is maybe the second week of March, right? But we're feeling it like it's a little bit longer.
Yeah, because testnet gotta be 30 days at least. He said.
Right. So we're gonna have to. It's gonna go longer. So why not knock out 2 birds with 1 stone? That's how I look at it. So I'm perfectly fine with the delay. I'm happy. I'm really happy because that means there's no reason. There's going to be nothing once we launch. There's no questions about anything. Like everybody should know how everything works, how it reacts. There's not going to be any question marks. It's not going to be like, oh, what's going to happen when we get to that 3rd month?
Yeah,
we should know. We should know. It's no, oh man, we broke the blockchain because we didn't know what the EIP 1559 actually did to our supply. Now we're dried up for some reason. Our you know, you never know what happened. I have no clue. I'm not a blockchain architect, but I can only imagine.
That's called screwed, glued, and tattooed.
Exactly. There you go.
All right, we got super chat from Terry A. Thank you. It says, it would be better if Vol came out at the start of the bull run. My prediction, Vol to 500 in the first 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
So back to Fowler's point, and I don't want to kick this dead horse back alive and then kick him dead again. But look, here's the bottom line. We have to learn how to manage our expectations, right? We have to. And also with that, let me ask the community a question. What would you rather have? Something that's half-assed done or something that's been tested? Security,
absolutely.
reliability, safety, everything, right? Would you rather have it tested and make sure, especially with the whole hackathon, them trying to hack into the system, paying hackers to try to hack into the system.
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. Because you're going to be way more pissed off if that happens, right? And if your money's gone, right?
Exactly.
Then it was delayed a month or something, and instead of you just lost all your money. Somebody rugged us. Boom, it's all gone. I mean, how pissed are you going to be if that happens, right? I'd rather wait too. I'm with you, Provis.
I'd rather wait, for the prize at the end instead of trying to rush something and get it through, and then they end up flipping the switch to the on position, and then a month, 2 months down the road, they have to flip it off, in order to fix some stuff. It just makes perfect sense. So manage your expectations and understand what's going on. This is a heavy lift project with a whole bunch of different mechanisms that have never been implemented into a blockchain before. So you have to understand, auto rebasing, auto compounding, auto staking into a blockchain. It's the first of its kind. So guys, please understand, this is a heavy lift project. Manage your expectations and understand what's going on. You much rather for it to be done right the first time. It's a one shot, one kill. Rather for it to be done right the first time as opposed to it starting out the gate in a month, 2 months down the road, we have to stop because of something.
We don't want to be Luna. How about that?
No, we definitely do not.
That's pretty. You want to break it down real simple? We don't want to be Luna, right? We don't. It's
definitely how we do not want to be famous, right? That's not how we want everybody to know who we are, is that we had a massive failure. It's guaranteed it'll go around the world and everybody will know, they want to jump on you when you're down, right? Yeah, it's what I call mature investing, Like Provis says, manage your expectations, and with that comes maturity. Try to understand that this is not written in stone tablets. There's nobody up on high going tink 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 tink. Okay, this is the word, and it's indisputable, right? Things can change. It's computers, it's crypto, and it's freaking DeFi. You got the triple whammy right there. So if it gets pushed out again, I've said it in my recent videos, right? It sucks. Nobody likes it. I don't like it. You don't like it. You don't like it. But we can be mature about it and go, okay, well, they have a reason for it, right? They want to make sure that it's working 100%. If you read the Medium article, you already know what I'm talking about. Yada, 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 bits. But yeah, 100% what Provis is saying.
As a developer, how does it affect you guys?
Yeah, well, it just slows us down. That's all. At the end of the day, I'm with you guys. I liken it to if you're going to have your bank pull out a new, computer system, do you want to make sure that it's been tested and that they're not going to lose your money? Yeah, probably. Do you care if it's going to be an extra month or two? I don't care. At the end of the day, as long as it works when it comes out. So,
right. Hell, the bank won't even tell you. The bank's not going to tell you this stuff's going on. I mean, think about the transparency you're getting right now. There's a lot of blockchains don't know what's going on with their blockchain and development. It's just like,
right. That's what Plan B said. I don't know if you see my Vulcan news this morning, but I was talking about that. The Plan B brought up. He said, "What other blockchain is this most interactive with their community as far as getting information out and like that?"
We are spoiled rotten, aren't we, Pride?
Yeah.
That's another reason why I believe so much in this project is our access, right? The community's access to the leaders, to the team, as far as Vulcan goes. You don't see this, and if you do, you don't see it as frequent as we get it. You know what I mean? So, that's a huge plus for me.
We got your map says stake kiwi baby. Stake, collect kiwi, and repeat. There is your compounding. So, hey, question for you, right? Are the vaults, like, I guess I can call them like staking vaults, are they like auto compounding?
That's right. Yeah. So they, it's not an auto compounding token like Safu was, and how Vulcan's going to be when it comes out. But it's just like any other staking token, right? You can they can get more, and then if you can collect. I don't know if you've checked out the D app at all, but you can collect rewards whenever you like, and then you can restake them and compound on top of that. It doesn't auto do it for you, but it's you can do it, or you can take them out and cash them out. It's your money.
Let's take a look at the site. I can share my screen. Let me take a look at it.
Sure.
All right. So this is a Kiwi staking that. As you said, you can earn Kiwi. They have a 14-day duration. Current total value locked is 9,000 in there, and they got 123% APR for the 14 days. 30 days, 186 APR. And then 60 days. 60 days is less than the 30
that
days.
means we've staked in there. So if you keep your eyes on there over the next 24 to 48 hours, that might move.
Yeah. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Big wink. Insert big wink.
Right. Terry 8 says, hello all. Congrats to Kiwi team on the launch of staking and many more to come. Awesome. Best in class. Channel member Melon Delight says, hello everybody. Provost Lofty says, hey Teddy1. Gia Legend. Greetings, brothers. Thank you for all you do. So glad to see Raola. He has the brightest smile.
Thanks,
Raola, did you have a plastic surgery, mate? You look bright and polished, mate. Cheers.
Yeah, no. I've just got my glasses off because it's early morning. No, it's 11 o'clock, 11:30. So it's not
Superman says, that's how we do.
Yeah,
Melody like, hi, Provost. I hope you're feeling better now.
Hey, Mel. Yeah, I'm doing a lot better. I appreciate that. I had surgery on Monday, and like I mentioned to you yesterday, Pride, I was jacked up on meds, on pain meds yesterday. So, but I'm good. I'm moving around a lot more today, so I'm good.
That's good.
Glad you're on the mend, man.
Yeah.
Jason says, hey, friends, Legendary Labs.
Mm-hmm.
We got Biz Entertainment in the house tonight. Kurthia says, right on, Raul.
G'day, Kurt.
Leon says, Legendary Safe Food Club and Legendary Labs are making it happen. How's the process on the NFTs? I mean, what's the word on the NFTs?
Sorry, say again?
The NFTs, how you guys doing on those? They still selling or?
Yeah, no, we've stopped the minting because there's we've got the amount that at the end of the sacrifice period that we know that we can then give everyone good rewards for their buying. We've still got some that we've got in our team wallet to be able to sell on the secondary market.
And it's the secondary market, that's NFT rate?
At the moment, but we want to hold it if we can until the Vulcan chain comes out so that we can migrate over and sell on there to help create extra volume there.
So you can't buy any LSC NFTs right now?
Unless they're on Tofu NFT, that's the only place
Tofu
you can get.
NFT.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Let me do my little quick ad real quick. Here you go. All right.
Smoking.
So if you want an NFT, you got to hit to we said what's the website?
Tofu.com.
Tofu NFT.
Yep.
There you go, guys. Secondary market is the only place you can get them. Next question is Terry A. Rowell, can you just leave your token after the period ends and keep earning?
No, you have to restake it.
Okay.
At the end of the period. So you need to claim it back, restake it.
So what happens if you don't claim it back? It just sits there, no gain any APR?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. The Vulcan Prophet. I arrived on time for this live. What's up, everyone? Hello. TQB One Stop Shop. Miss Worldwide says hi, guys. Miss Worldwide. Community, how do we find out more about project service you offer? Rao?
Just come into our Discord channel and tag myself or Kiwi or your map or any of the team, and we'll help you out.
Okay. That's Raul.
Nobody knows who I am. That's all right.
The man
That's
behind the
what-
scenes and he's making it happen.
That's right. Yep. I'm giving Kiwi the day off.
Kiwi, they will keep putting people off until the narrative suits them when they announce their own platforms. Okay. Hello, all you beautiful people, says Be Safe Food.
Hey, very safe.
What's good, fellows? Oh boy, hello. Great point about tax, my brothers. I'm kind of behind these comments. Fudders better hide. Here's Crypto Pride. Hello, everyone. Miss Worldwide, just want to say hi. Have a good night, everyone. So if there's another delay past April 1st?
We don't know.
Not yet.
We don't know.
Not yet, Jacko.
Nothing official yet.
OBZ, hey fellas, LVG, Parzival, I guess that's how you pronounce it. Cheers from Germany.
Parzival, I think.
Parzival,
I think.
Parzival?
Yeah.
Cheers from Germany. Samantha, hello everyone. Oh wow, cool to see you, Prelvis. Everybody like to see you, Prelvis. You want to tell us about your progress on your channel? How you doing so far?
Yeah, so it'll be coming next week. Like I was telling Pride last night, my intentions were to do it today, and basically, or early this morning. I'm sorry, my intentions were to do it early yesterday morning, especially when we found out about the news about testnet. But didn't work out because I was on those meds or whatever, and I was kind of, I was a little loopy. Put it like that. I'll leave it like that. But yeah, challenge starting next week. It'll be called the Crypto Bullpen. As of right now, I will have obviously crypto news, or first and foremost, Vulcan, crypto news, crypto education. I'll be doing my plan is to do some shorts. And of course, I have it segregated in different areas. Like, I'm a biker. I'm wearing my Bikers by Bitcoin shirt. So obviously, I want to inject what we know as far as the crypto community is concerned into the biker world, and also so we can buy more toys, and also probably some beard management thrown in there too.
Oh, okay, some beard balm. Okay.
Yeah, no, beard management, not like promoting any product or anything like that, but just things that I do to, how I was able to, to grow my face from.
Okay.
Man, I was about to say, man, send me some product, please. I'll make a commercial for you.
I'll let you know what I use. That's not a big deal. And to be absolutely honest, I know we're supposed to be here about crypto, but right quick, over the years since I've been growing mine, I would every time I would use like actual beard, quote unquote, and pay all the extra money beard products, they never work out for me. So I basically just use good, really good, reliable. Try to use all natural hair products. So and that's how I've been successful. The beard stuff. They would literally jack my beard up more.
Yeah, that's what I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, we got Preserval says, I'm so drunk tonight. I'll shave my head smooth with foam and razor if a woman comes in here and smokes. Okay.
Okay.
He's in Germany, so they drink over there, right?
Yeah.
Dave Winter is right on Provis Green.
That's Beerstein City.
That's one of my guys from our community.
Okay.
Dave Winters, he's a great guy. So a lot of respect for this guy. I haven't had a chance to meet him personally, but we've spoken on the phone a couple times, or whatever, and obviously we trade crypto secrets and stuff like that. So appreciate that, Dave.
Samantha says, hi, Odie. Hey, Sam. What else we got? Y'all ready to do a giveaway before Raul gets out of here?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Give away some kiwi.
Do it.
What's the keyword?
Do that action.
What's the raffle word going to be, Raul?
Kiwi.
Sorry?
The raffle word?
Yeah, should be kiwi.
The raffle.
Kiwi?
Yeah, sure. Kiwi. Yep.
All right, guys.
Kiwi.
So type in kiwi in the comments to win. Chance to win 200 kiwi at stake. So you can stake it. Oh, but before, let's do this. I'm sorry. I did it backwards. Let's do it this way. Hey guys, before I give away this kiwi, I want you guys to know that you can now stake your kiwi. That's right, you can stake your kiwi for 14 days, 30 days, 60 days, and earn huge APRs. That's right, for 14 days, you can earn 600% APR, 30 days, 1000% APR, 60 days, 1200% APR. So don't forget, head over to Legendary Safe Food Discord and get more info, but now you can stake your kiwi. There you go, guys. So let's go, kiwi. You got some.
You're getting better.
I'm getting better.
You're
getting smooth, man.
The bills.
You caught yourself. You caught yourself.
Yeah.
No, I mean, no, the ads are great. The ads are great. I'm not commenting on that. I'm like, you caught yourself. It's like, oh, wait a minute. And then you played it. It was smooth, baby.
Oh,
I like it.
Yeah, I like it too, Brian. Great work, man.
yeah, man, it's good. I thought
Yeah.
that was
That's a
real
smooth
smooth. I like
operator.
how you just flowed into it because it literally was like,
Yeah.
hey, before I give you this,
He's getting his
kiwi-
segues. He
Yeah.
is getting his
I've been
segues.
working on.
down,
I've been
man.
working behind the scenes, guys. Come on, give me some credit.
No, you good, bro. You good, bro. You on,
Right.
hey, you on point, bro. I love it. I love it, man.
Yeah, that was on point.
Let's see what we got right
Yeah,
now. We got
that's cool.
25 people. Come on, guys. We got 74 people. Only 25 people want kiwi. 200 kiwi. Let's go to the screen.
And we only have 36 likes, Pride. Come on, folks. Smack that like button.
I was going to say that
Half
too.
of you haven't smacked it.
Still only 25. Magic word is kiwi. 200 kiwi at stake. See if we can get up to 30 at least. 27. Hit the like button. Share. Subscribe. Let's get to 30. If I hit the magic draw button. 20. One more. Before I hit it.
All you gotta do is move that mouse down and hit the like button. Real easy.
One more. Can we get one more? Hit 30. I'm trying to get away money. Nobody wants. Here we go. Draw time. And the winner. Moses
All right,
the Great.
Moses.
Always a winner. Moses the Great.
Congrats.
Hit me up in Discord. Just add me as a friend, and I'll get you your 200 kiwi sent over. Moses the Great.
Hold on.
Congratulations. All
Yeah,
right.
Did Moses win on your last one last Friday?
He always wins. And see, he's a,
Yeah. Moses is one lucky dude.
yeah.
We need to know, how is it that you do it, oh Moses?
Jay Legend says Plan B said 2 testnet in Discord as well, follow.
Oh yeah, it was actually Yeah, Plan B has been the only person. That's what I was saying. Like, he's been the only person. But I'm saying, as far as what the community is saying, we should all be saying to testnets. And I've been hearing nothing but just testnet, like as in EVM testing projects, you know, and see with the node, all that stuff. That no, we got to get that mirror testnet out there too, because that's big news. Like, that's really big news. Like, the team is testing that. You know, they trying to make sure that stuff is on point. So you know, it's gonna affect us later on. Like, you don't want to learn about that stuff, you know, while the blockchain's active. You never tested it. No, you want to see it work.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Anyway, guys, thanks for having me on. I've got to.
Oh, thanks for coming in, man. Appreciate you.
Yeah. Love you.
Thanks. All right.
Oh my man.
Hey, Kurt.
What's up, fellas?
What's going on, Curtis?
Uh-oh.
Good.
Now we about to
Oh
get
man, Kurthy has kicked out Raul. What's up with that?
Hey,
Kicked
now
him
we
out,
about to get a whole bunch of flirting in the comments.
Yeah. Now we might get some women showing up.
Yeah.
Oh,
got-
PZ
Triple
says,
Moon, get in here.
She's already there.
Triple Moon
he's
needs to
in
get
there.
in here.
He's in there. We got the pretty boy in here now.
Exactly.
Yeah. Come on, Triple Moon, get in here.
That's why we're here. Cool background pride. Samantha, Rouse accent. Vulcanator, yo, what's up? Vulcanator, best damn projects. Can't wait for Vegas. Is it pushed back? When are we going? Yes, Vegas has been pushed back. I think it's gonna be like 90 days after mainnet launch. It's gonna be the test. It's gonna be the Vegas trip.
That's cool. At least it'll be cooler, you know. The temperature
About
should be lower.
the delay.
Sorry.
One bright side I can see. One bright thing I can see about that is, although we are delayed, like, at least there's movement happening, like, versus, you know, it's just being stagnant. They didn't say anything why it was delayed, but now we're moving forward to testnet beta. So that's like a deadline for them to hit. And once we get there, hopefully that 30 days, whenever everything is tested out and working, then we'll finally launch into mainnet. But yeah, I'm glad. I'm as disappointed as some people, but I mean, I'm in no rush. I kind of had that expectation in the back of my mind that maybe it might be delayed, but it doesn't really affect me too much. I didn't like overinvest or anything. And yeah, I'm super glad that there is movement happening. We're finally going into beta testnet, even though we're delayed like 30 days or so.
Yeah, it'll be 30 days possible, or even longer. Depends on if they get the kinks worked out and everything. Depends how it's going. If it's going smooth or not.
Hey, what's
Yeah,
going
exactly.
on, everyone?
Hey, Nathan.
Hey guys. Or shorter.
Right. It
I
might
mean,
be shorter.
right?
You never know.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was saying earlier. I was like, you never know. They might pop up like, hey, we ready to go with a testnet. Boom. And that's when your countdown start. And then that's what I was saying. It might not be as long of a delay that we might think, but worst case scenario, I mean, we might be looking at some time, but it's okay because like Kurthy has said, we're not, if you're not over invested, you're not hurting. If you're long term, you're not hurting. Like the people in Prado says it all the time. The people who are like really, really like pissed off are people who are just ready to sell day one.
Paper hands.
Yeah,
Right.
That's really all it is.
Hey, I just want to give a quick shout
I
out.
like how they underpromise and overdeliver.
Yes, exactly. I was thinking the same thing, Odie. Quick shout out. If you guys didn't, and I'm talking to people out in the community right now, didn't watch that video by Nathan B and Kryptonian.
Security video, live stream.
Look, it's not just for node and Fowler. I'm sorry, Fowler. It's not just for node owners. Please understand that it's for security, and by you being a part of the Vulcan community and being a Vulcan holder, and I mean just with making with the flex fits every day and claiming your rewards every day, you basically are a node holder without being a node holder. So you need to understand, and it may be, may not be appealing because it's a lot of tech talk, and I don't want to say nerd talk because I don't think you guys are nerds. You're just really, really intelligent when it comes to.
I'm a nerd.
Okay. When it comes
I'm a nerd.
Okay. All right, now the nerds come out.
Yeah, that's a badge for me.
Okay, well that's good. Hey, I just want to make people understand, and you guys actually need to watch that video and understand how important, how imperative it is to have this security and to make sure our system is locked up tight. It's not just for the node owner; it's for everybody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hey Nathan, is that video pinned in the node chat in Vulcan? Because if it's not, it should be. Like that should be every node holder's Bible almost. Like it's like
that is a good point, and it's not. So yeah, I think we need to change that, right? But I appreciate that, Provis, as well. It actually felt good to kind of get that out. I'd been doing a lot of different videos and thinking about it, like a lot of things, and some things I looked at. Not saying that we're doing that on the Alpha net, but there was a couple of things there that were kind of keeping me up at night, and it was really good to put that on a video for everyone to see and for the team to at least look at and say, hey, it's a perfect opportunity right now where we are to look at that and go, okay, yeah, maybe we can look at some of those ideas and pull them in and, work with myself or anyone else that we have to help with implementing that, because that's what I'm kind of waiting for. I'm hoping that they kind of look at that and go, yeah, let's have conversations. So yeah.
If you've ever had anything taken away from you, stolen from you,
yes.
After I have too, Pride. After you watch this video, you'll understand the importance of security, because we have to have this thing locked tight. And
that's why most people, especially in crypto, most people in crypto, they don't get a ledger until they get their butts ripped off.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. And also, like, an interesting point to the Provis is I had someone reach out to me today and said, hey, I watched that and you kind of freaked me out in one area, and I need to talk to you. And I they were verified, and so I had a conversation with them, over Discord, like a call, and they were like, I don't have my full node NFT on a hot wallet right now.
On a cold wallet.
I'm like, and so I was like, all right, well, we need to sort this out, and I'm not going to go through it with them, but I gave them all the, different links. I think Elliot did a link on the SafePal thing, on moving it from MetaMask over to a ledger and different things. They had a ledger as well. They already had a ledger, but it was like they hadn't moved their NFT over yet. No, and so, I think that at least there was one person that kind of was like, listened to that and was like, hey, I need to make a change here. And they reached out, and it looks like that person's gonna, be more secure as, maybe tomorrow or the next day. So I was
what was the reason they didn't switch it over to that ledger?
Just I guess there was a lack of the technical confidence in themselves, and it's like that piece of gold that they have, which is a full node, and they were just really scared of sending it somewhere where they made a mistake. And so and also what the individual said is that they don't trust anyone, which is actually a good thing. And I was like, yeah, well, you're right. And so they didn't know who to reach, talk to, and so they, after last night, they felt like at least they could have a conversation with me. And I directed them, into different things and what to do and what not to do. I actually told them to, hey, go buy a $5 NFT, right? Go buy a $5 NFT on the BSC chain and test with that. Go send that and get all the steps down. Take your time. Go buy another $5 NFT if you need to do that. Make sure that gets across to the Ledger wallet. And if it doesn't, you've lost a $5 NFT, whatever. But and they were like, that's a great idea. Let's do that. So I think that they got a lot out of that call. And as I said, I'm just happy that at least someone, got something out of that.
That's good.
That's great. Hats off to y'all, man. I appreciate you, Fowler, and Kryptonian doing that.
Yeah.
I believe
that was all Nathan. That was all Nathan and Kryptonian, man. Especially Nathan. I think he put together the slides. Them slides was on point. So
but what you were adding, what you were talking about, and just breaking it down in simple layman's terms.
Yeah.
In layman's terms, it trust me.
That's what I try to do. I always try to keep things simple. Like I really try to make things simple for people because I know how it is to interact with people in daily life and try to explain just the simple things of crypto. I can only imagine it somebody getting hold of a node who isn't like a pro at crypto, like crypto lingo. It's probably like, what's going on? What I have this thing, I'm supposed to make money with it, right? Like how? And then the thing is, it's like with a node, it's so much more. It's so much more to that than it is just holding a token in your wallet. Like this is a whole different level. And I don't even have one. Like I know, like, cause I know I've dealt with other projects that deal with, nodes and stuff. I've done mining and stuff like that. I know what it's like to have your PC on all day, 24/7 and connect to the things that you may not know where it's connecting to. So you need to have protections for just your personal space, your home, right? Like just connecting some of this stuff. You need to have protection because it's you're one click from losing everything. Not just what's in your wallet, right? Like your crypto wallet. Like you're one click away from losing whatever is saved on your computer. Like people save their credit cards and stuff on a computer in their database in their computer. I mean, you're one step away from being identity theft. Like you could, all your accounts can be drained by the time you wake up in the morning. Yep. So you have to do these things because if you don't know how to maneuver the internet, how in the hell are you going to maneuver the crypto world? you know?
As a matter of fact, what Nathan said about, get a $5 test one, I'd never even touched NFTs. I had not gotten that far when the whole node sacrifice thing happened and everything. And I was scared to death too. There's a reason to be scared to death when you've bought an investment like that, right? And so I was talking to Greek and he had a cheap NFT that he had made. And he says, here, I'm going to teach you how to send it. And so we passed it back and forth. And I practiced sending that thing and doing the steps. So exactly what Nathan said. Yeah. I mean, his was free, but if he hadn't had a free one, I would have gone and bought a $5 one. And he had already done it. And I think he and NR had figured it out, how to do it safe. And then I was able to get Greek. And we spent an afternoon and we passed it back and forth until I was like, okay, I'm going to go ahead and do this. And I can't say that I wasn't still sweat bullets, but I'd already done it like 4 or 5 times. And then I was like, okay, I can do this. Because it's like Ninja Warrior, man. You get up on the stage, and once you're there, it's like you can't chicken out. Now it's time to go. Let's do this. So
if you say so, I think you're the only one that's got the experience with that. I wish I did.
Well, anything.
I gotcha. Pride, do you want to bring up John Keno's comment?
What comment is it?
Kano's under Kryptonians there.
Oh, I'm so behind. Let me go now.
I got it.
You got it?
There you go. Yeah, I got it for you.
Yeah, there you go. So John's saying here, I'm scared as well. Mine is on my Trust wallet. So I'm assuming that he's saying that he has a full node NFT still on a Trust wallet. John, if you're verified on the node channel, come and reach out to me, and I'll help you out, buddy, because we need to get that off that as well. So I'd be more than happy to have a conversation with you to get that sorted out.
Yeah, cool.
How cool is that, right? You have someone in the community, Nathan B here, resident expert on these things. He's just reaching out. What other project, folks, do you see that this happens? We've all been in projects before. I've been in a lot of projects in the not quite 2 years that I've been in crypto, and nothing like this. Folks saying, hey, for free, I will help you. because if I help you, then you'll help someone else. People pay it forward, and then we all benefit.
That's a perk. That's a perk of being a channel member. See, that's the perk, John.
Yeah. also, I wanted to say, I absolutely appreciate like everyone doing this, like Nathan B. But always be careful when adding someone. It might be a fake person. Always double check if they're.
Yeah, we had that happen already.
Right. So I always double check. Be very skeptical if someone else adds you versus you adding them. I mean, of course, still double check if that's the right screen name as well. But yeah, guys, it's always good to be safe and yeah, practice makes perfect. So if get those free NFTs. I don't know who has it now. Is it NR or you, Odinato? Get that NFT, test it out.
No, I gave it back to him.
Greek has it? Yeah, so hit up Greek or
has it back. Yeah,
whoever has those free NFTs and yeah, test out transferring your node before actually doing the real thing.
Yeah. All right, we got
and by the way, off topic, I see you, Kryptonian. I see you.
Yeah.
He knows what I'm talking about.
Kryptonian.
Yeah.
Roosevelt says, invite me on a stream and I'll shave my head smooth with foam and razor. Woman comes in and smoke. Oh, yeah, I said that. Come on, somebody come. Can I get a woman in here? I want to see him shave his head on stream. Can I get a woman that smokes to come into my live stream? Lady Bex, do you smoke? Do you smoke? Send me an invite. Melanin Delight, do you smoke? Send me an invite. Samantha, do you smoke? Send me an invite. Let's get some head shaving going on. There's entertainment. The testnet is far along. Plan B said, with the already onboarded 4 nodes, some are playing the role as lights. Oh, okay. So we are moving quickly, calm on the surface, but strong moving, current under. How's that possible, Nathan B?
Yeah, see, there you go. That was the point before. I mean, you know, like maybe testnet is a little bit further along than people realize, and maybe it might not be, you know, the end of March. Maybe, who knows? But yeah, I mean, let's see. I'm hoping that what I'm hoping for is that like March 1st is the point where it's like, okay, everything that the chains are ready, and hey, that's the point where Brian wants us to go and attack it, you know, for like a couple of weeks or something like that. And after that's done, then we launch. Maybe.
Hey, you never know. I mean,
you never know.
I mean, Brian has surprised us before. Well,
right.
I need to stop saying Brian because it's not just Brian. The team has surprised us before, so it wouldn't be something uncommon or unusual that you know that couldn't happen. So it could very well happen.
All
right. Vulcan says Friday is for drinking. Samantha, get the razor ready.
Kryptonian has something that actually touched on that. He kind of towards the bottom. It's about NFTs. Do you see it, Brian?
Super chat. My homeboy Kryptonian said
this. Oh, well, super chat first.
Nice.
Appreciate it. Sorry, gents. I'm in the car heading home from the office. I'll try to jump on if you guys are still on when I get home. How far a ride is it?
Texas is a big state, so.
Got a long ride.
If he's in the panhandle, it's going to take a while.
Oh, shit.
All right, Triple Mo, I need you to take a 15-minute break from working and hop on so I can get Prozaval to shave his head. You already got the invite.
I think that comment that Nathan B was talking about from Kryptonian was about, where was it? He says,
here we go.
An NFT.
I have your free NFTs if anybody needs any.
Okay, cool. Very cool.
Yeah, that's really awesome and generous. Very generous.
Triple Moon says she'll come in.
Yeah.
Okay.
I sent you the link.
I sent you the link hours ago.
Okay, you got a couple of links.
Nice.
Then you got to put it right next to Curtheus.
Right.
Look at him. Look at him.
I'll be right back, guys. No, I'm kidding.
Well, don't get scared now.
I'm just kidding. Don't
get scared now.
Yeah.
Kiwi says always practice safe text. Well, that's
That's perfect.
Soon. She's coming in soon. It's 1 a.m. here where Lady Bex is. Where you from, Lady Bex? Where's she
She's
from?
in the UK. She's
UK?
She's
Oh.
yeah.
Melon Delight is in the UK as well.
Yep.
Rush 2017. Good evening, gents. I'm drinking my Leffe Blonde.
Sounds
I haven't heard of that.
Jay Legend said, I think they added a buffer on timeline to launch. Open-ended.
Could be.
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys.
It could be a just in case. It's like what plays into what Nathan B and what Fowler was saying. And I kind of have had these thoughts as well. Since the news was released, it could very well be before that time that they announced. The March 1st. For testnet.
They didn't give a date. They did not give a date. Like,
right. That's a good thing.
They didn't give a date. So, right, if they're early, it's a win. Mm-hmm. If they're late, well, there was no date, so it doesn't matter. Exactly. Nobody's angry.
I agree.
Yeah.
There was no, and I'm so glad. They put a date in for testnet, but I'm so glad they didn't put a date in for mainnet and blockchain release. That's great. Because if something happens before then, like Nathan is saying, I mean, hell, it's all better. Then we'll all be, jumping for joy for real, right? Oh yeah, definitely Kryptonian. We need to do that. Who knows? I might roll up to Houston.
Had to do it live together, huh?
That would be cool.
Regarding the KYC on the nodes, so does that add more flexibility? Like, for example, if who knows, like somehow they get hacked and their nodes get stolen, and I don't think that's possible because you'd want to be sitting on there. You're probably not going to touch it unless somehow you were not careful with your passwords and logins. So the point I'm getting to is, let's say if it got stolen with KYC now, are they able to kill that node? Mm-hmm. Like, because now it's attached to a person, that specific NFT is attached to a person. Let's say if it got stolen, are they able to deactivate it and then just print out a new NFT for that person to replace the stolen node? Would that be, I don't know if you guys would be familiar with something like that.
I could have sworn on the AMA from Brian that they,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, that they, I thought that they sort of hinted at that. Did they not? What was it, Sunday's AMA? I could have sworn that they were kind of like touching on that idea.
Yeah, that's what it says.
I might be remembering something. They did? Okay. Yeah, that's because I did. That's where I think you got that idea from. Yeah.
I think that would be perfect.
Yeah, this is why it's important to watch that video from Nathan Fowler and Kryptonian, because they cover that. And I don't know, Nathan, if you want to jump in there and expound on that.
Well, I will say that there is a lot more information to come about the KYC process, because there's going to be some, different changes, I will say. Yeah, I'm trying to think of trying to say something without saying something, but I think yes, that they're going to try and set this up where they will be able to control who's on the blockchain in a better way.
Right.
And if something goes wrong, then that they'll be able to do that compliance thing and be able to say, okay, well that's not right. That doesn't match up with the KYC and the person who owns that, and we can do that.
That's cool.
There is like, there's definitely, this is a really good thing, I think, guys. You know that it's mandatory now, but there's going to be some changes. There's going to be some extra changes to the process and different things. So stay tuned, and every day I learn different things, and I go on these calls, and it's just like I'm just so excited. It just brings a smile to my face and what they're doing, and I don't know. It's really cool. Yeah,
that's perfect.
I'm happy about KYC. For all the
these security measures.
What's stopping somebody?
All these
investors
and
I'll say, what's stopping somebody from doing a KYC, right, and then transferring a note to somebody else that's not KYC?
Well,
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
I don't think the team are going to own the whole KYC thing. They're going to outsource that. I think that's the way it's going to work. So I think that a lot of the functionality of that whole process is going to be not controlled by the team. I'll say. I think it's going to be outsourced. So whatever the people, the experts that do this KYC process, they're going to own it. They're going to have the different compliance things that they do, and how it gets sold, how it gets changed if that's a way, and different things like that. So that's the news that I guess is kind of coming as well, where we're still waiting for.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
It's protecting your investment when you do that.
It's not going to be the team. It's not going to be the team. They're going to probably outsource this.
Even if it's a third party outsource, like you're saying, Nathan, I'm all for it. We all spent good money for our investment. I want it to protect it the best that it possibly can be, and I think that that's great. I'm all for it.
Right.
Definitely.
All right. So Richard Hubman
got 68 watching, Pride.
Richard Hubman says, I'm all for KYC. Hey, Nathan, you think light node holders, even though they don't have to be KYC, you think they should KYC?
I don't think so. I think that we need to learn the lessons from the whole full node first, and maybe they eventually do that. But I think you need to start somewhere, and the full nodes is where you start, and maybe they introduce that, in 6 months or whatever. But at this stage, not really.
The article did say it's recommended, but
true.
You don't need to at the moment.
True. Yeah.
All right. What else we got to talk about? What else is going on in the Vulcan world? Let's see. Anything?
I was telling the Cosmic Force team the other day that I bought.
Definitely.
I got my NFT. Yeah, so
I did too. I bought mine today.
22 OG NFT, so I'm stoked to play the game.
You got an OG. Oh man, you are.
Yeah.
I got a regular one. I don't have an OG one yet. I'm working on that.
Which one you get, Curtis? You got number 22?
Number 22, yeah.
Big bucks, huh?
Very cool.
It's a little bit.
Yeah,
I think it was $475.
What's the minimum for buying the?
It's $475 for NFT.
The higher you go, the minimum is 300. So if those ones sold out, the only ones that are going to be available is the more pricier ones. Which the lower the number, the higher the price. And I got number 22. There's only 99. I got number 22. I think last time I checked, there's only like 30 something that was minted, somewhere there, close to that. And yeah, so a lot of people bought the $300 ones. I'm not sure if there's any left. And yeah, I got the 475 one. I like the color. It's like bluish purple.
Yeah. He had to look like mine, so
I love
it.
I'm matching with followers.
I said 22 for. I was gonna grab 22, but I went with 29. Mine has a little emblem in the middle, so I was like, let me take that way. He was like,
his one looks pretty sick.
He was about to get some ugly one at first. I was like, ugh.
It was that one or the ugly one that follower just mentioned?
That was another one. You was like, I was like, dude, don't get that one. Don't get that one. Because if they
are you able to customize like? You can customize them, right?
I mean, I'm hoping that I was hoping that they were gonna like put them on like the character's chest or something, so you could be like different. So like that's why I was like, characters, don't pick that first one, you just in case they put it on the character. Don't pick that.
If you could do that, then Curtius's needs to be like ladies' man 6'4" right across the chest,
People more got number 14, I guess.
Come on, Moon, get in here.
Nice.
Oh, Trip Moon's OG.
I think she was driving.
C-Tis says, what do you think about the Fire Hustle video on Vulcan? I think the entire community should like that video so that it can be shared with many people. Let me tell you, C-Stitch, I try to get Fire Hustle on every live stream. I send her a tweet every live stream, and she still hasn't, like, I'm too busy. That's what she tells me, but I love the video.
I did too. I think it was a great summary of everything, even starting with safe food to where we are now. It was a great summary, and I actually put it in. I shared it on all my social media. You know, all the different groups I'm a part of on Facebook and Instagram, and you know, so I shared it. So I thought it was great.
I gave her a shout out in Vulcan News this morning.
Yeah.
So Link, who's this? Link, please, and I'll shave.
He's still trying to shave his head for.
Add me as a friend on Discord. I want to see this. Add me as a
He's
friend
too
on Discord.
drunk. You better
Add
be careful, Percival. You're too drunk, man. I don't know. If you
add me as a friend on Discord, I get you on here to shave.
Either it's Hendrik or Daniel. Now we gotta. That'd be funny if we got another guy.
Right. Hendrik's got the safe food tattoo.
Yeah.
Triple Moon says, I really wish I had the purple rose gold.
I know what you're talking about.
Russ says that was a great video I sent to several of my friends. Now they're interested in the project.
There you go. And you know what? That's a great. I forgot who was talking about as far as sharing, but that's a great way to spark interest, is to share videos like that. And that's the main reason why I shared it. I also put vulcanblockchain.com on there just so they can find out more information about obviously how to sacrifice, let them know that we have up until February 20th to do the Ethereum extravaganza. So it's a great way to create that interest, number one, and number two, for the adoption or the exposure and over the long haul adoption to the Vulcan blockchain. So definitely share that video, even though she made it, it's her video or whatever, but it's still a great way to share that information about Vulcan blockchain.
All right, guys, you want to do another giveaway, Kiwi giveaway?
Let's do it.
Heck yeah.
All right, let me give my another
Sounds
shout out.
like
Hey guys, before I give away this Kiwi, I want you guys to know that you can now stake your Kiwi. That's right, you can stake your Kiwi for 14 days, 30 days, 60 days, and earn huge APRs. That's right, for 14 days, you can earn 600% APR, 30 days, 1000% APR, 60 days, 1200% APR. So don't forget, head over to Legendary Safe Food Discord and get more info. But now you can stake your Kiwi. All right, guys. The word is going to be Vulcan. Word is Vulcan. Let me share it so I can see it. So this is the good keyword, Vulcan, right here. Type that in.
Let's do it.
300 Kiwi.
Let's go.
At stake.
I was gonna say fuzzy fruit.
Fuzzy fruit.
Kiwi.
You have to give the Vulcan live long and prosper while you're typing with the other hand.
So Prelvis, you were asking me with Melon app and this one. So this thing that Pride is using right now, Melon app doesn't have it for the streaming software.
Mm-hmm.
But Melon app is much more like intuitive and easier to use. There's like more features in it too. But yeah, I really hope they add this feature onto the other streaming software.
Yeah. And this is what was missing.
This is free. This is free, right? It'll be free for you. So why not use StreamYard?
I already bought the subscription for Melon app, and it has like extra features that I really like.
Yeah. That's why I'm staying there too, but I can't say, Kurthia said, this is not a cool thing. And StreamYard does have something else. If somebody comes in the back, is backstage, you can drop out and hang out with them, prep them, get them ready and all that kind of stuff, and then bring them in. That's a new StreamYard feature as well, which I wish Melon had, but yeah. Yeah, they're both cool for different reasons.
I didn't know that either. I paid for StreamYard. It cost $25 a month.
Yeah, that's included in your subscription that you got, Pride. They debuted that, I think, in December. Because I still have my free account with StreamYard, so I saw that. But yeah, I might want to take a look into that.
I guess I'm going to do the draw again because we stuck at 30. That must be the cap.
Thank you, Curtis.
Yeah, anytime.
All right, let's do the draw. V-Safe Food.
V-Safe Food.
Congrats.
Congrats.
It's the winner. Woo! So hit me up in Discord, V-Safe Food, and I'll send you over 300 Kiwi tokens. All right. We got Kryptonian says Obi-Wan Kenobi has finally accepted Superman as his champion.
Superman sucks. Never.
Congrats, V-Safe Food. At least it wasn't Moses the Great again.
V-Safe is still putting Vulcan in there.
You won, V-Safe.
You could always redraw if the same person wins.
I hope he knows he.
Vulcan.
All right, guys. What do you think? What's gonna be the next news for Vulcan, man? It's like every week is something different, but man, I can't never predict. I never can predict what's gonna happen. Like the week coming up, it's always something totally.
I don't know. Testnet, right? So testnet pushed out to March 1st, right? Or the test nets, right? March 1st. So I'm making a reasonable assumption based on that if that stays, that date doesn't get moved, that in the coming weeks we're gonna have information for how to start onboarding our nodes into testnet. That's full nodes. That's just my best guess. Correct me if you think I'm wrong. But what do you think, Nathan? Does that seem like that would be natural? Like the next step?
Yeah, I mean, I personally am thinking that March 1st is going to be that date when it's more like let's have the community just try and brute force attack the environment. Like let's make it live these environments can be. That's what I'm thinking. I think a lot of the testing with projects is already happening, behind the scenes. That's my guess. And so what my assumption is that the March 1st might be that last piece of the puzzle where they go, all right, well, let's put this out to everyone and go, let's set a bounty on this. I think like Brian and the team have said, and go, hey, let's go and try and attack this and go into it and see if you find anything and test it and hammer it, blah blah blah. But yeah, when it comes to the actual nodes that are going to be on testnet, remember that was always an optional thing that people we set them up. You remember the biggest value here, Odie, was, hey, go and understand how this works. Like go and create your cloud account. That was the main objective. Go create your cloud account, understand all that, learn how to deploy Linux. Learn how to run some commands that are going to help you, into the future on how to update this thing, how to manage it, how to, so there's an education piece. I think that was the biggest thing that was tried to be pushed by getting everyone to do this. Whether that's really, hey, your node is going to go on testnet. I don't think that was the real primary focus here. So it's going to be interesting to see what they do, whether they go, okay, well, Odie's full node, Prado's full node, everyone's full node. Are they all going to go onto testnet? Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe it's just that they don't need 500 nodes on testnet. Maybe they don't need that. Maybe it's just, as I said, let's get some education, and then when the time comes, boom, we get 500 on mainnet and the light nodes and all that sort of stuff. So. That's where I feel like that how things are going to start to progress. But I to sidetrack to that, what I'm really excited for is to start hearing about the projects. Since when Jason comes out, start blowing out. That's where that it's going to get super excited. Testnet comes out and they start dropping bombs, going, hey, guess what? This is happening. This central exchange. So that's what I'm hoping for next.
Right.
Myself. I think
hold on. We got Triple Moon and Curtis on the same string.
There they go. And Curtis is on top. See, where did your
Here,
mind
how
go?
about this, Bride?
Where did your mind just go?
There we go.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I messed with it. Sorry, Pride.
That's it.
I'll leave it alone.
Hey, Triple Moon, what's going on? She not talking?
Don't get shy now.
Yeah.
Wonder if she gave the permissions to the microphone.
Yeah.
She may be on her phone because I think she was driving too.
Oh, you gotta add your mic up. Add the mic, Triple Moon, so we can hear you.
But yeah, the projects is what I'm excited about too, because we're getting fairly close. I want to say we're getting fairly close to mainnet launch, and I don't want to over hype the community's expectations. We might get delayed, but I think we're getting very close to that point where we're gonna launch soon. Either way, I think these projects would still want to test out their projects in testnet. The Skyway partnerships, we still only have 3 so far, and 12 was expected. I saw someone in the Biz in the comments saying Hyperverse contest winners will be revealed. Maybe they're waiting for that because there were 250 projects when Brian just last mentioned how many were in the Hyperverse applications. So I would presume some of those projects will be the ones chosen to go into Skyway partnership. Yeah, I think maybe at least this next month, I want to say we'll get some projects announced for Skyway partnership. Because last month, or was it this month? Man, time flew by so quick. I think it was this month. We got 2 partnerships, which was the Cosmix Force, obviously, and then we got the WaveM Studios SDK attachment to the blockchain.
There we go.
Hey, Triple Moon.
Hi, how are you guys
Boo.
doing?
Yay, we can hear you.
Hey, Triple Moon.
We have history
Sounds like
being
the ghetto.
made.
Oh, you got music in the background.
Sounds like the ghetto out here.
Sounds like the ghetto.
I'm
Oh,
in
you're
the
outside?
Ghetto. Yeah, I'm in the ghetto. Oh God. What you guys doing?
We watching Kirk smile ear to ear, from ear to ear.
Aw.
What's going on, fellas?
What's going on,
brother? How you doing?
Hey, Kryptonian.
You guys hear me just fine? Not sure if you guys can hear me. All right, cool.
Yep.
You still in the
What's
car?
going on, Nathan? Yeah, I'm still driving. And
What's
Provis
up,
is right, man. Texas is it's a big place. Yeah, man. Hey, man, you definitely, if you roll up here to Houston, Provis, let's do this, man.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
We'll do probably 2, I don't know, you like to ride in like 0-degree weather, man. I'm talking about on 2 wheels. But we should go ride. Go for a ride, man.
I got my cigarette. You need to get on and shave your head.
I don't think he was talking about a cigarette.
No, not at all.
Oh.
Yeah, hey, Kryptonian, yeah, bro, definitely. I mean, hell, if it's nothing but doing what we're doing right now, over the internet, as far as hooking up, but yeah, I'm down like 2 flat tires, bro. As far as doing something, bro, because we have a lot of views that are in like with each other, and just talking about different things, man, and just helping the people see it maybe from a different perspective, from a different point of view.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with you. We come from different places in Texas, man, and but yeah, it's cool that we have definitely the same mindset. And you guys always hear me talk about it. If it wasn't for the blockchain, crypto, we wouldn't even know each other, man. So we definitely got to get together. That's what I love about this stuff, man. We all get to come together and just hang out. I don't think there's anything else like that.
No, completely agree.
Same.
So I heard you guys
all
talking about. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Are you? My bad, Kryptonian. Are you all going to Vegas as well?
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely going.
Absolutely.
Provis.
Yeah. Yes.
And Nathan too, right? Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nathan's going to be head of security. Of course, he's going.
I know, man. Yeah, yeah, that's it, man. Yeah, you guys got your VPN set up. You can't come in here unless you got some VPN and some
scanning badges and stuff.
That's it, man. Yeah.
You gonna say something, Kryptonian, before?
No, I was I caught about halfway through the stream here, and I appreciate the invite, of course. So you guys are talking about what's next, or what's going on with, I guess, the release of the blockchain, right? And of course, I said compliance, and then I heard what Nathan was saying, and I agree with him. I'm in the same mindset as he is. That I believe there's a lot of stuff happening in the background that we're just not aware of, and we don't really need to know, right? Obviously, but I think the team's queuing up for compliance, to get the network secure. They know it's first thing that needs to happen. Otherwise, it's all for nothing, right? So that just gives me that warm and fuzzy feeling that they're taking the necessary steps to bring us a blockchain. So I'm even more bullish than I was last week.
Yeah, so Curtius, kind of coming back to what you were saying before, like I'm looking at my Seifu Discord now, and back in November 21st, we got a call to action to join that alpha, right? So that means that sort of that mid-November point, they already had SeifuX blockchain code written to some extent, where they were like, okay, we can now bring on extra nodes to be validators. So that's back in November, like the November 21st was the first, we were on there, and that's was like, had 3. So a lot of the code had already been written way back then, and they've just, they've extended obviously and rebranded and things, but the foundation was already there back in mid-November. So they've been, constantly developing on that since then. And so there's been changes and different things and add-ons, of course. But so yeah, I think they've got a pretty good product right now. I have a really good feeling.
That's good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So if I could add my 2 cents in, as far as what do we think is next, I agree with Curtius. And I think Nathan said it also, that it's projects. But on the flip side of that, you got to understand, going back in history, I'm talking about Seifu history, they are still playing things close to their chest. And that's with good reason, simply because you don't want these fudders getting in there and destroying the project. So if you look at, if they've already brought these projects on board that we don't know about, the community, which is a good thing, and they're being tested, on the blockchain itself or in testnet, that just, to me, in my opinion, puts the project that far ahead. And it's, we don't need to know about things. That's what they're handling in the background, and it just makes our project more viable and as far as I'm concerned, it's more concrete. It's more stability. Starting, because of what they're doing right now in the background. That's my assumption. That's my opinion. I think it's projects that are coming, and who knows? That may help push that date, closer than the March 1st. You never know. So
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you remember in the Seifu days, you go Moon. Go ahead, Moon.
What'd she say?
Looks like there's ghetto interference.
Yeah, her signal is not going properly right now. Dang, what a bummer.
Yeah, she's left. But what I was going to say is that if you remember back in Seifu, where Brian used to be this like good guy pleaser, whenever he used to be like, "Hey Brian, give us some news," and then he used to be like, "All right, and here's the news, and we got this partnership," and then it fell through, and it just gave the dogs a bone. It gave people that opportunity to take that and go, "Oh, it failed," and different things. So he even said, I'm holding my my packet, my deck of cards close to my chest, and I'm, and that's the best way to do it because it's backfired every time he's done it. They've taken that, and it's just ammunition to go with the project and Seifu. So I'm good with that because it's so much quieter now. People are still looking at any opportunity they can do to pull some information and FUD and wherever it is they're dying. But he's sitting back now with the team going, "Yep, we've done that. We've been there. We're not going to do that. We learned from that, and it's the best way to deal with it."
And I believe it was a great decision in doing that. I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. Go ahead.
I believe it was a great decision in doing that. Simply because you as a leader, I come from military background. I'm a retired Navy chief. I couldn't tell my sailors everything that's discussed. In the boardroom or during our department head meetings and things of that nature. I couldn't tell them everything. I had to paint this picture. This is where we're going. This is where we're at, and this is how we're going to get there. That's basically all the community needs to know right now.
I agree with that.
Yeah,
I was saying that months ago before we even went to Dubai. What you guys are saying, like Nathan, you're saying you're glad that he's keeping it closer to the vest. I actually was wishing, back then that he kept it close to the vest because of what you said. Folks use that as ammunition. We don't need to know everything. Just like you just said, bros, we don't need to know every damn thing. It's fine. They tell us some stuff that's important. Great. I don't need to know everything to know how this investment works. You don't need to know everything to know how Microsoft is working if you have stocks with Microsoft or Apple or any of these other real world, investments. You don't get to know everything. There's stuff that they keep and you're never going to know about. But you do your research on what you're able to find out about, and then you invest accordingly. I'm perfectly fine with them giving us the level of information that we're getting currently. I think it's perfect. Yeah. And you're right, Nathan. It's been a lot quieter than it used to be. I hated going into Discord because it was just so, teen angst is kind of the best label I can put on it.
And you know why? Because that energy isn't being provided by the team, to those fudders. That energy isn't they aren't giving them the energy or the satisfaction to FUD, just whatever that's being put out. They're not giving them that energy, and I love it.
Yeah. At this point, we go Moon. Now's your chance.
It's really disrespectful of all those people to be like fudding in the chat and stuff at the team. Because imagine, it's so irritating. They could be in the middle of something really important on the computer while all the crap is you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
Exactly.
They're busy. They got things to do. And at the end of the day, anything positive can be spun down into something negative, like what Prelis was saying. You give them a bone and they'll just go and attack it, spin it some narrative and make it very negative to fight out everyone. And I think there are people that does that. Maybe they have a vendetta against the team or the project. But all of us coming from Seifu, I think we know what team is behind Vulcan blockchain. We know what they're capable of from these months that we've been in the project. So yeah, I think it's a good move keeping their cards close to this chest. And yeah.
Grab a shovel and dig that action, baby.
They don't know what's coming. Things are coming, bullish things are coming, and they don't even know.
It's there's an old saying, cutting off your nose to spite your face. Rather be right than president. Pick one, right? It doesn't do any good.
No.
Yeah, man. Remember, guys, 30 projects Kryptonian's gonna give away that one Bitcoin. I hope his wife's not in the car with him.
Nah, she's not. She'll be watching. She watches you all the time, man. She's gonna be like, "What the hell again?" I'm like,
Another
man,
one?
It's the same
Give away
one, I
2
promise.
Bitcoin.
It's just that one we beat on. Remember?
Yeah.
Hey, what did she say, Kryptonian? What the fuck did you just say?
Yeah, because I was in the car. I was in the car and we're having the dinner or something. And I'm listening to Fry, and he's like, "Oh yeah, Kryptonian gonna give away 1 Bitcoin," and she's like, "Wait, what the fuck?" You know, it's so funny. She looks at me like, what? She goes, "Wait, what did he say?" And I was like, "Huh? Oh, I'm gonna give away Bitcoin." Yeah.
What? He didn't say anything.
Yeah. She goes, "What?" And she played it back. She got it on her phone and played it back.
Oh wow.
Yeah, see, Kryptonian, man, when you were playing that, you should have instantly, when you heard Pride getting up to that point, you should have just switched right back to FM AM radio.
Put it on AM.
Hey, look, hon, they're playing Air Supply. Oh, let's listen to
that. She's in agreement. Obviously, I wouldn't be giving away. It's half hers, anyways. Obviously, you know, and what's hers is mine. So, and you know, and we share everything. But she didn't even know about crypto until she met me. So, but she, you know, she sees how it's kind of changed our lives in a bit. So, she's an amazing woman. She's on par with, you know, giving back and wanting to pay it forward. So it's blessed me. When I got my first Bitcoin, when I bought my first Bitcoin, it just changed. Like, I don't know if you got Bitcoin, you know what I'm talking about. But if you got one whole one, and if you had to work really hard to get it, you understand what I'm talking about. It just changes everything, your whole perspective on crypto, because you just kind of feel like almost like you got this superpower. Because everybody talks all this crap about crypto, but you got Bitcoin sitting in your wallet. And it's just sitting there, you know, 23, 24, and when it's high as 60K, and you didn't have to do anything. It just did it on its own. And
right.
that it feels really great. So there's a lot of confidence in that. So, you know, we were able to do a lot of great things when it hit 60K. So, you know, she's absolutely on par with, on the same page as giving it away. We want to bless somebody if we can. We may split it out over, one person. Yeah, and anybody can win, guys. Anybody's gonna. It's not just going to be listeners, but I'm not sure how we'll do it. But I hope the team delivers. Well, the team's not delivering 30 projects. The developers, they need to bring it. You know, if you got some ideas, you guys need to bring it and get on that blockchain. But yeah, I'm not sure how we'll give it away. We may give it to one person, or we may give it to 30. I don't know. We'll see how we'll do it. But I'm looking forward to it. I'm excited about it. I can't wait.
That's cool, man.
I think it should be like, make it like how much Bitcoin? 24,000.
Yeah, it fell a little bit, but it's like 23. It's been trading sideways, but
like three people. So, 3 people. That'd be nice.
If it hits 60K, I might change my mind. I'm just kidding. I won't. It's like 100K. That's 100K. Right. I'm like, God dang. More than my nose.
Yeah, because we still got a couple months. We still got 2 months. Man, Bitcoin can shoot up to these 30, 40.
Oh yeah. You know what I like about it is, you know, with the whole when Nathan and I were talking about the security stuff. I honestly just didn't see us getting to March 1st without but we didn't know anything. Like, we had a lot of questions, but now as they pushed it out, I feel a lot more confident that 30 projects is going to happen. I feel confident it is. I really do. Like I said, I'm very bullish right now. I think they're taking the right. It's not a delay. They're just taking the right steps. You know, the appropriate steps. And I want it done right. Do it right. Do it once, as I would say. Let's do this thing.
One shot, one kill.
That's it, man. That's it.
2 hits. Me hitting you. You hitting the floor.
Oh man.
All right, your turn, Pride. You got one?
Yeah, I got one for you. Here we go. Hey guys, did you know that you can pay your bills, your utility bills, your credit card bills, your car payment, your mortgage, your student loans, any type of bill really with Spritz? That's right, you can. Spritz. You can pay with your crypto, guys. You can off-ramp your crypto to your bank account, and you can use your crypto to pay bills. If you guys are interested in this, and I got a special promotion going on right now where you get $50 off if you just spend $50 on a bill. So it's basically paying a bill for free. If you're interested in this, check the link in the description below, the Spritz link in the description below, and take advantage of this and start paying your bills with crypto, guys. Bam! Another ad.
Good, man. You're getting really happy with that button, bro.
I know.
I didn't count how many bills you said.
I got something for you.
It was 8. 8 times.
8 times.
A lot of big CEOs are saying Bitcoin will hit $500,000. So it's possible Kryptonian can be giving away $500,000.
You know, I tell you, whoever wins this thing, all I ask is that you pay it forward somehow, some way. I'm not saying give it away, do what you want with it, but you know, I just hope you bless somebody else. But I definitely want to know what it did for you, like if it helped you in any way. You know, those are the things that I'm all about, man. That's what makes it worth it for me. So I'm looking forward to it because you know it changed my life. You know, so can't wait. And it's $500K. Damn.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
You can hold that. You can hold on that long. I don't know if I can hold on that long. $500K.
Yeah, I don't think I could either. I mean, I'd be paying a lot. There's some things I want to.
Yeah, pay some bills off, pay a house off. Who knows? You do a lot with that.
Yeah.
That's really cool of you to do, Kryptonian. That's really cool of
thanks, man.
Kryptonian to do that. He's going to be launching the first giveaways of Onslaught. Like I'll be jumping on that and doing some giveaways too once we launch into Vulcan. Obviously, there's not been too many because it's just been stuck in our testnet. But there's been giveaways for Kiwi and whatnot. But that'll be an exciting time when Vulcan blockchain launches. We can start doing some giveaways again.
Oh yeah, that's
a good point.
Actually,
Absolutely.
I mean, even before then, guys. I plan on doing some more giveaways. You know, keep the community going. And if I could give away Vulcan, I absolutely would. But there's definitely my hope is there's other projects that are going to be coming out wanting to be on Vulcan, and like Kiwi, for instance, right? I mean, I think it's great. They're jumping in there and they're allowing us to give Kiwi away. There needs to be more projects coming to the community, and we'll after we as a community vet the project, making sure you're legit, right? And then we'll help you guys get the word out there, hopefully, and because we want you guys to be successful, because the blockchain will be successful. So we're all here to do this together. So I guess that's my call out.
Rock on, brother.
If you got a project, let's talk. Let's see how we can get you guys some get the community involved in helping you guys out.
Right. Like you got a project. We need to help you out. How's your project coming along? Still coming along, right?
Oh, yeah. We got a focus group going right now. That's what we're currently working on. And of course, once we get through the focus group, then we'll kind of solidify the white paper and then go from there. But it's coming along. We're actually making a lot of progress. We're super excited. We're stoked about this one. I mean, I love real estate. I love crypto. So, you do the math. So this one has great potential. Yep.
All right, guys. Nathan B just purchased a Keystone using my referral link. Thank you, Nathan B.
What? Yes.
You're gonna love it, man.
Oh, I
love my
got
Keystone.
I know. I got it, but it was a really good discount. Yeah. Show the people the if you got the magnet, the rechargeable battery in it.
Battery.
That's the one I got.
I love that, man.
Yeah, but show them where like the USB-C port is on it, and tell them why it's that way.
Where the USB port goes?
Yeah, like where you charge it, right? Hold that up, right? So that goes in there, right? But that you can only charge it when you pull it out, right? That's the point.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Yeah.
So then as soon as you put that back on to power the device, you can't charge it. It's inside.
Yeah,
exactly. So why is that? So you can never connect it to your PC that's like on the internet and things like that. So it's completely separate. And that's if people understand that's just awesome. This thing is completely off any protocols. It doesn't connect to Wi-Fi, cellular, any Bluetooth or anything. It's fantastic.
And in addition to that, Nathan, when you're charging it, as long as you, when I take mine with me, I keep the extra battery compartment that you can put the AA batteries in. So when I just went to Phoenix a couple weeks ago, last month, right, I took both so that way if it ran out of juice, you know, with the rechargeable one, then I could go ahead and charge it and then put in the other one, and I'm still in business. Yeah, it's nice. It's a backup for the backup. It's the Keystone is awesome. Fingerprints, all kinds of stuff. Makes me feel a lot more secure.
It does. I've been using ledgers for years, and I thought that they were great, obviously, because they protect your crypto and different things like that. But it was just always that connecting it to a PC or connecting it to something that's on the internet that's live, and I never felt good about it.
You need a magnifying glass to read it.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with it. It's just for me, I needed something. I mean, I have 20/15 vision, but I don't like straining it to look at a small screen. So nothing against ledgers personally. I just was like, when I think it was Greek that suggested it to me months ago, and I was like, I'd never heard of Keystone because I had just bought a ledger, and then I got it and I sent it back and I bought the Keystone, and I'm happy because the screen's a lot easier to work with. It's almost the size of a cell phone. So some folks that they may not like that. They like having, something that's more like a USB stick and, each to their own. But I love the hell out of that Keystone, man. That thing is awesome.
And another feature they have, Odie, in it is, remember when you did the upgrade of the firmware, you actually had to put one of these little guys in the little micro thing. And that's because, when you update a ledger, you actually connect the device to your computer that's on the internet. You pull that thing down, it could contain some sort of malware on that little file or whatever, and then you don't know. But the thing is with the Keystone is the only way to do it is with that separate storage device. You put it in, update it, and it's never connected. It's a great idea. I would recommend those ones.
See, I didn't know. I knew that you connected the Keystone to your computer, but I thought that there was some stopgap in there so that even though it's connected to your computer, that is connected to the internet, but it's not. Okay, I did not know that. Okay, well,
the Keystone is never. It's all QR codes. So say Odie, you wanted to, like, you were in MetaMask and you wanted to send some crypto to someone.
And I was talking about Ledger, by the way.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, I know about Keystone because I've had mine since October. So sorry if I didn't clarify. No, I totally get the QR codes. And it took me a little while to get used to figuring out how to make it work with the cameras on my Surface that I'm actually using right now. And then my regular laptop as well as my desktop gaming computer. But I got it set up so that now I figured out, I love it, man. Whether I'm on my phone, my laptop or whatever, those QR codes made me feel a whole lot more secure. I love it. It's a pain. It takes longer, but okay. So Nathan, for Flex, right? When we get our Flex rewards every day, every 24 hours, I have 5 light nodes and 2 full nodes. So if I want to, and then I also have my bag. So I'm going to have to do 8 separate transactions on this darn thing because they're all in hard wallets, inside my Keystone. Is that a pain in the ass? Yeah, it will be. But I'm going to have a certain time of day where I just set it aside and I'm just going to start doing QR codes and getting my Flex.
Yeah,
I'd rather do that than have the chance of it being stolen.
I don't know who needs to hear it, but someone recently brought it up to me that's, and I'm not 100% sure. I'm like 90%. So someone's had a hard wallet, and they put that same wallet into their phone, which obviously you don't want to do because it'll void the purpose of it being in the hard wallet. Right? Is that true, Nathan? Because if you connect it to your phone, that same wallet address, that means it's going to be live. It's going to be a hot wallet now, and it won't have the same security measures as you have as. Yeah. Right. Okay.
You're right. Yeah.
So you don't want to put the same wallet address on your phone or the.
Oh yeah, no way.
Or your hard wallet.
Right. Yeah, because you can.
All of my Keystone wallet addresses are all just on the Keystone in mine.
Exclusively hard wallet, right? Nothing else.
Yep, nothing else. Yeah. But they interact with MetaMask. I can send stuff both directions. You can send stuff to the Keystone address without having to use. You don't need the QR codes. But if you want to send something out, it needs QR codes, and that's the security. Is that a pretty good way of saying it, Nathan?
Yeah. Yeah. I will say that one thing I read about the ledger is that over all the years they've been in business, they've never been hacked. And someone fact checked me on that, but that's what when the CEO out of France came out and did the whole presentation on the new stack, he said that he kind of introed his presentation and said, you know, this is our reputation right now, that we've never been hacked in at all, and that's pretty cool, right? So
yeah, that is cool.
But you know, there's always tomorrow. There's always next week.
It's like challenge accepted. Someone just
yeah.
I think it was RJ has had some videos. What is it? OXRJ. You know, I heard him talking about it too months before we did Sacrifice, and I was like, I'm not paying attention to that. But then when we got closer, then Greek was talking about it, and Art was talking about it, some other folks, and then was like, I guess I better take another look at this. And you know, I'm glad that I did. It makes me feel a lot better. And then it's just like a ledger where if it, you know, gets destroyed, you run it over with the car, falls in the toilet while you're, you know, doing like poodles, right?
It self-destructs.
It's very
That's when he does his buys.
I say if you try tampering,
he does all his buys when he's on the pot, right?
I say if you try tampering, it self-destructs. It says.
Yeah, and then I also, hey Nathan, did you also on the Keystone site? Did you buy that metal? What's it called? Damn it, I never remember the name of it. You know, you can put your key phrase in it.
The punch card.
Yeah. Oh my God, that thing took me a damn hour to do, but I was happy when I was done. It's fireproof, waterproof.
I did not. I'm currently going through this kind of thing. I don't know if you guys. I don't know if I've got anything in here, but I bought one of these kind of cylinder-proof, like I think it's more for like camping and stuff.
That's for ledger, right?
No. It's for anything, and I'll run out and get the thing and show you while we're going. But
that would be cool.
What I've got is I've got these like washers where I'm stamping my.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, you've seen that? Yeah,
it's that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, it's like here's some stainless steel like washers, and so I got like a punch set where, and I 3D printed this like mold where you go ahead and put, you know, like 0, 1, and then say the first is tree, and then, you know, you put the TRE, and then you do the 24 and all the washers, and then you stick them in here, and that's it. You kind of seal it up, and you know, if you have a fire in your house, etc., or you know, a flood, then you're good. So that was pretty cheap. That's a cheaper solution than the one like, you know, on Keystone or Ledger. So
although it's not too bad, it's only $49 US. I mean, definitely cheaper your way, but yeah, it's only $49. So I was like, okay, I planned on getting a couple more and then putting them in different places, but for right now, it's in my fireproof safe at home. But yeah, that's cool.
You got what, 28% off, right?
I think it was something like that. Like it was really good. I think they're like 160 or something US, and then it was like 120 or something. And then,
so guys, you want a Keystone? I don't have it in this. I don't have the link in this description, but it's on all my other videos. You get 28% off if you use my referral link. So, and that's for anything, the punch card, all that stuff.
Hey,
show pride some love.
I got to do a commercial now.
Oh, come back.
What you say, Preface?
No, I say I got a quick tip about cold storage wallets when you come back. Go ahead.
Oh no, I'm not saying I got to do one in the future. So
okay, so quick tip, and this, you know, of course, comes from our education community. A lot of people may or may not know this. Whenever you're ordering cold storage wallets, make sure that you're ordering from the company. Do not use third party like Amazon, or eBay, or you know. Whatever. Make sure that you are ordering straight from the company. In this case, you're using Prize Link, but make sure that the link is legit too. Okay.
Yeah.
Rock on, Pelvis. Yep.
All right, guys, we at 2 hours, so let's start wrapping it up. Any last comments anybody got? All I want to say is thank everybody for showing up. The blockchain is coming, guys. We're going to test that. It should be more real to you now that it's coming. So just keep the faith and stay positive.
I'd like to say something real quick before we go. Yeah, if I could put a shameless cheap plug in for my live stream on Tuesdays, right? So Tuesdays now at noon Eastern Standard Time, so like New York time for those of you maybe outside the U.S. I'm doing now a Vulcan Veracity is what that series is. And, you know, all of you folks, of course, you're all welcome. And I'm also bringing folks from the live studio audience in. We did that on Tuesday this week. We had Saeed from Abu Dhabi, and he was also, we met, right, Pride, you and I and Nathan, we all met him in Dubai. He is the coolest guy in the world. Very, very knowledgeable, smooth operator, man. Really nice. And we had Milky on, so a couple of firsts. So please be sure to join on Tuesdays if you have a chance. Yeah. Thanks, Pride.
Cool.
Right.
Travis, anything?
My YouTube channel is coming next week, guys. And
what?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, it'll be here. So I also have coming next week as well, because I am a part of the crypto education platform. We will be doing our 5-day challenge next week. It is free. You see above my head, the People's Money Challenge. But it's all about crypto, blockchain. You guys want to find out how, you know, basically how I learned and what I learned. And I guarantee you this, you know, we make no guarantees in crypto, obviously, right? But I will guarantee anyone that's out there that's in the need for crypto education, if you come one time, this is free, by the way. If you come one time, I guarantee you won't come back again, because the information that we provide is basically life-changing. It may be, you know, to the novice person that's just getting into crypto, not knowing anything, you know, it may be a little too much, maybe, you know, somewhat overwhelming, but you can always come back once, you know, come to the community. Also, in light of Black History Month, what we also have 5, because we have panelists that speak every night. We have 5 brothers from Morehouse College, because our mentor and lead educator and creator of ILCA is called Ivy League Crypto Academy. He is a Morehouse graduate himself. So crypto education is important, you know, because if you want to be a part of this community, a part of this space, you have to be educated. You have to constantly hone your skill. You know, I put out a video, a little short, a couple months ago. You know, I was just asking a simple question. Explain to me, why is it that people choose to go and get trained or educated for a job, you know, that's basically teaching them how to trade hours for dollars, instead of getting trained or skilled in something that will give them financial freedom? And that's exactly what crypto is, you know. So that's all I wanted to say.
You got Kurt?
Kurt, go ahead.
Knowledge in crypto is very important, like Prelis was saying, especially in something completely new, and you're starting it and you don't know anything. Education is very important. You don't want to lose any of your assets. But tomorrow, 3 p.m. EST time, I do have my live streams as well. Scorching Saturdays. Everyone here is welcome. And I may have some special guests jumping in. So tune in, guys. And hope you guys have a wonderful weekend.
All right, what's the time again, Curtius?
3 p.m. EST. I guess it's lunchtime EST for you. Okay. 2 o'clock. Yeah.
That's when I start my ninja workouts. All right. I'll have to catch you on my way home.
Game night with Fowler tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern. We're going to run, as far as the game, is one of the most successful persistent world games that's been, to date. Like, I mean, we're talking a game that came out in 2003. It's not called World of Warcraft. It's called EVE Online. Nope. It's a game that is multifaceted. It's a sandbox game. It actually utilizes virtual economics. So this is, like, again, if I could literally layer blockchain technology on top of a game, that was possible, and I just had the choice out of all the games in the world, this would be the game. And this is a
He ain't
good
lying.
game. Yeah, this is a game that is a good showcase, and that if you're a developer, that's looking to build something new on a blockchain, and you're looking to find something that's going to stand the test of time, is going to be able to, do multiple things and utilize things that is not just for gamers, but also for regular people who want to take advantage of opportunities inside of the game, which is to make some type of currency. So this would be a good blueprint, I would say. We look at this as a blueprint. I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna have friends there, most likely it's gonna be Curtius, right? Curtius is gonna be taking the questions while I do as much little narration as I can as I play. And it's gonna be a two-part series, because this game is that big. We're talking again a game that started in 2003. It was very in its development stage, coming out of its development stages, but was still in development. Technically, it's always going to be in development because it's a persistent world, meaning it's persistently going. It doesn't stop. There's no downtime. There's always people in there affecting the world itself. So this is going to be, if you're not a gamer, if you never heard the word massive multiplayer online games, you need to look at this. This is something you can use this almost as an educational tool, right? You don't have to learn how to play games in order to understand this particular game, but this is also a good tool to have, to understand and expect out of games going forward into the future, especially on the blockchain. So seeing this would kind of give you an idea what you would want to see going forward out of games. Now, every game can't do this, but you want to find games that's looking to do this. So check it out tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern, game night with Fowler.
All right.
Can I just add to that real quick? Is that okay? Just real quick.
Can't.
I actually got into that game in 2004, which Fowler already knows. Big time. And I'm not going to go on, but I'm just going to say that you could say that EVE Online kind of invented the idea of the NFT before they really were. And you know what I'm talking about, baby, because you would skill up and everything, and you go and it could be 2 years before you got this one ship or this space station, and then someone could come in and blow it away. I actually got a message from a friend once that my space station was under attack. I was at work. I actually called out sick and went home and found this whole massive armada blowing the crap out of my space station, and it was all gone in about an hour. And I was devastated. Just much to the effect of, if I were to have one of my my nodes disappear, be stolen, that's what I felt like. I called out sick the next day. It was that bad. This is a game that sets records. Real world dollars, they've had battles that have exceeded real world value of over $1 million in a 24-hour period from just battles that people are having with each other. This thing is the real deal.
Yeah, like imagine, and then on top of that, Odie, you brought up player-owned stations, man. Like imagine that being on the blockchain where somebody can own a station that people go in and out of and buy resources out of.
Yeah, because that's its own economy.
Virtual economy.
Dude, I am so there. Sorry, I just had to mention that. It was awesome.
Nathan B, you got anything?
Yeah, so go subscribe to Perlvis's YouTube. I see it there. I've just added a couple of subs there. I think Biz please put it in the chat there, so everyone go do that. Biz is the best. I mean, while we're talking YouTube, if you want to look at nodes, I've got a bunch of videos up there, so go look for nodes with Nathan B. I've got a list of stuff I could do. If I had 48 hours in the day, I could do many more videos. But so go subscribe to that if you want to check out more information about nodes in the cloud, different things like that. And the last thing I'll say is this is it. I guess Odie and everyone else is. So that would be the 24 washes there that are stamped here, like with this thing with the letters, and there's actually a 3D printed mold here that you kind of put your washer in there, and then you put your thing in here, and you kind of stamp it on a a hard surface. But I'm reading in the comments here on Pride's live stream, we've got a bunch of really smart people, like Dave's not there, and he's talking about, if you heat one of these up to an extreme temperature, maybe that they melt together. So maybe looking at some sort of, he's done something with a laser engraver. So there's my next project, to maybe go and buy a laser engraver and try that out as well. So we'll see, but that's all I have. Thanks for having me on, Pride.
Oh, thanks for showing. Kryptonian, you got anything? You still there? No. Triple Moon?
No, I'm
Yep,
here,
he's
buddy.
there.
I'll just say one. I'm not going to go on, guys, but thanks for having me on. As always, do right and fear no man. Do your own research, and we will see you guys on the blockchain.
All right, buddy. All right, guys, that's it. We end it.
Hey, Pride, thank you, bro. It was a great show, man.
Thank you.
Thanks.